Hey, James. So, change of plans apparently. Um, clearly you were trying to send a message by escalating things. So, here's your take. Where do I want to begin? Because I'm gonna want to done this thing. Managed to fucking beautifully roll out 3 best man speeches on the spot. No reason I can't fucking destroy you. I did my best to avoid this. Keep that in mind at the end. Because initially I came to the conclusion that it'd be a waste of my time. Yeah, I would say everything I wanted to say and it'd be done. But then I realized, nah, my shit gets through to you. It does. Because I'm right. So you're going to hear some truth that we both definitely know, without a doubt, is true. See how you feel at the end of it. And I'm going to tell you, stay the fuck away from Dawn. Test me. Apparently you don't realize where I am. Obviously you don't know what I'm involved in. But you look up where Chiang Mai is in Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, Burma, Cambodia, Vietnam. What do you think goes on? It's cute how you think your fucking Mickey Mouse Club of a joke of ex-boyfriend is a real gangster. Trust me, I've verified everything before this. Test me. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna run down the facts of things. Just facts. My opinion is as worthless as yours. So, that's all it's gonna be for the beginning. You never cared 2 shits about me. You didn't. I was an opportunity. You heard 1 year jail, free house, which you most definitely weren't going to pay the mortgage for. You had a free trap house. You thought handed to you. So you pushed your way in within a week or 2 to move in. And the entire time, you had no interest in a relationship. You were fucking miserable. You were a straight up cunt. Wouldn't talk, wouldn't communicate. You were so fucking, what's the word? Your buddy had pointed it out how it affected you. What the fuck? Tweaking the fuck out. That you weren't even conscious. You weren't even there. And I let it go. 1, I wanted to see how far you'd take it, where you were going to take it. I wanted to be wrong. And yeah, I'll admit it was nice to finally feel like I had a connection with somebody, because I was under the assumption you somewhat resembled the person you used to be. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know if it was the fact that you were infatuated with a scumbag, that all you were was a joke, and literally that was your position in school, in that part of your life. You were a fucking joke. And I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry you had to go through that, because no, you shouldn't have. But you asked for it. You really did. I even tried warning you. Everyone tried to warn you. But you thought his shit didn't stink. And I actually think that something broke in you, and you like became him. That's all I saw in you. Like, I saw him. You, I your whole ego shattered, and what was put back together was an even more pathetic Tom McCarthy. So, after your first friend addressed how much of a scumbag you were being, and the shit you were saying, that let's play it off as a joke. The shit you were saying were enormous red fucking parachutes of flags that something's wrong. And do you remember what happened when we tried to address it to you? Just tried to talk to you? You ended up on the bedroom floor, rocking to yourself, crying for your mommy. You weren't being bullied. You weren't being ganged up on. You had two people. One that I know for a fact loved you. The other one actually was coming from a place of caring. As much as they could be a twat. Nah, not that moment. After, sure. That's why what happened after happened. You came in there big dick swinging, trying to own shit, and didn't take long for me to tell myself, you know what, I ain't dealing with twat number two. I ain't, for what? So I told you, either you're gonna stop the shit, we're gonna communicate and talk, or you're gonna get the fuck out. And I'm never gonna listen to another word of you complaining about that again. Like, you're in my fucking house, trying to own it, trying to run everything, and on top of treating me like complete garbage. As much as I did everything I could for you, I was a great boyfriend to you. Up until I told you I wasn't going to be anymore. I warned you. Keep it up, and Kiso will come out. Didn't like it, did you? And that was a drunk, just pissed off, and yeah, maybe I'll make a couple good points and say some shit just because it'll hurt you. It'll be true, but it'll be like dirty shit. Like, you know, talking about your fucking wildfire of HPV scars you got. You know, shit like that. Or the fact that you shit would stink because of how much drugs you were pushing out of your fucking pores. Yeah, so you asked for it. I'm not gonna give you the feel sorry for me shit anymore, because that's what it always boiled down to. Anytime there was a little progress of communication, it immediately went to me, narcissist, me, my needs, what I wanted. Fuck your opinion, fuck your feelings. And I don't need your validation or to hear a reply. It doesn't matter, because I'm right. And I don't need to hear you say I'm right. We both know I'm right. And enjoy this comfortable with being cocky me. And at 42, always being right. I deserve it. And by all means, you know what? I appreciated cocky with a elegance to it that didn't go too far, but was always waiting for an opportunity to be able to blast them, waiting for them to be wrong or to make an ass out of themselves. I implore you, shut me down, prove me wrong. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So, I was going to save this, but it's so fucking good. Miss Big Dick, closeted lesbian, miserable bitch to everyone. Watching, like, not only knowing that you have no one just like her left in your life, and I'll say almost all of it is absolutely your fault. Sure, there's shit that's happened, like her, everything that's happened has been her fault. She's made a fucking war zone out of misinterpretation. You, sure, shit can happen. I'll give you that. You're lucky. But you've created your own situations. It's your doing, your actions, your words, your arrogance, your narcissism, and knowing you have to look to her for companionship on that level. And mind you, you really, I don't know if you're incapable of it, but I sure know you were unable to be a woman with me in any way. There was something up your sleeve or some intent, something I missed, and I don't care to figure it out. But I was paying the price for whatever, whether it was because I reminded you of him, or you just knew me and you knew I would try my best to keep the peace and basically allow you to get away with the shit you did, and you knew it, and of course you got carried away with it. But to watch you like become a sweetheart and best buddies and try even to make a relationship work, I don't even have to give any of the facts that's happened that you weren't even there for. Just going off of what you know, you saw, witnessed, heard at your own accord, that takes a level of desperation and I guess acceptance of your situations and your forthcomings of what you've created to walk into that and eat the shit sandwich. But seeing your 10-year-old little girl side come out and say, did Gabby really write this? You know, I want you to believe that I did that as well. I want you to believe that. I do. Just knowing that you went there and you were hurt by her, by someone you know, without a doubt, will fuck you over. That is a guarantee. And not only fuck you over, but most likely leave an effect that won't go away for a while. So I'm guessing you're kind of probably going to be a couple other things too. But you were actually hurt and bothered because you think you have something real with her. That is so rewarding. But yes, but that was me. I faked those replies, all of it. I mean, I already even spend the time, I guess, to send a message and backdoor in after figuring out how fucking easy it is now. Yeah, sure. I why not take the time to write out, pretend to be a psycho, crazy lunatic that you yeah, it was me. And I'll guarantee even now you're still talking. Seeing I thought it was like a fucking Twilight Zone episode, my one way or another going to be ex-wife and my ex-girlfriend end up finding a common bond that blossoms into what seems to be a beautiful relationship together. And then more I thought about it, and it didn't take much of it, but quickly got to